My name is Benson the Biking Viking, and I am just starting my cycle trip from Alaska to Argentina. It's going to be 18,000 miles of fun. Hope you're ready to join me.
Let's kick it. Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
Boom! Episode 3 was in Kitwanga yesterday, finished the Cassiar. Biggest decision of the trip so far was which way to go. So I could have gone to Prince Rupert, got the ferry to Vancouver Island, or I could go left to Prince George. I couldn't decide, but this felt right. So I'm heading towards Prince George. I'm going to do the Sea to Sky Highway. People are telling me it's about 7-8 days of not too interesting riding, but we're going to see, we're going to push through. And then the Sea to Sky is meant to be really good, all the way up to Whistler, like a popular ski destination. There's meant to be beautiful lakes, so looking forward to that. Yesterday was my birthday, so I booked a hotel. I've just come from the hotel this morning, so well rested, had a bath to start my day, good food yesterday, so yeah, feeling good, feeling refreshed. Just saw this sign on the highway, followed it down, just says vegetables. So followed it in. It's this lovely old lady back there, just growing vegetables in her garden and selling them. So we've got some carrots and some broccoli for this evening. It's tucked on the back of the bike. No one's gonna believe this. I overtook a tractor. First vehicle I have overtaken on this journey. I've had a huge tailwind all day, so I've been going like 30 kilometers an hour, and I just cruising past this tractor. I was very proud of myself. I've stopped at a famous bakery, tried to get some apple fritters for my warm showers host. I will arrive tomorrow, but they were all out. Apparently they make like thousands of these things a day, and they sell out every day. And I got here like 15 minutes before they close, so they are gone. But I've got them some apple strudel instead. Hopefully it's just as good. Had a few snacks myself. But yeah, just gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna see where we end up. So I'm gonna get going. I'll see you later. Good morning. One of the downsides of being back in civilization is that I'd forgotten farms bring fences, and so you can't just camp up anywhere. So I left Quesnel after getting final supplies yesterday and cycled for another 30 kilometers and didn't see anywhere I could set up camp. So bit of a weird one. We are just at a rest stop again. Better than some places I've camped. This is a way busier road than I've been used to. People coming and going all night. There was a weird couple here who kept on opening the door and letting their dog out. So at one time there was his dog went crazy, and like miles away you could hear dogs and wolves all howling. We got brekkie on the go, coffee done, bit of oatmeal, bit of peanut butter, bit of honey, a few raisins, banana. Good stuff. Hello. So we started off in Australian today, and the first person we met, you guessed it, was Australian. A guy named Garth from North Brisbane. Chatting to him about his travels on like this 4x4 that he was in, and he'd been all the way up to Dead Horse as well. He did the same Arctic Ocean dive that I did, and we started heading south, and I'm getting more and more excited about the Sea to Sky Highway now. A guy called Toots from Leeds that I met in Whitehorse was saying how you turn right off the road that we're on now, it goes to like desert, and then you start climbing, and then you're in like ski resorts. So I'm starting to get excited for that. Only problem is it's getting a bit smoky. It's not the clearest. So this is Williams Lake. The interior BC forest fires like all over the place, and they're blowing wind up north. So I am a bit worried about that. There is one forest fire at the moment that is still registered as out of control right on the Duffey highway that I'll be taking. We're just gonna have to see. We have a flat. Run over a staple a mile ago, and this thing was just like whizzing around. I was like, what is that? Somebody's throwing like a piece of card with like staple outside the window. It's just gone straight in. So we're gonna change this bad boy. That might have been the quickest one we've had on the road so far. It was in and out. Good morning, we are in Laklahash. We're at the bakery. This is what everybody's been telling me about. So morning cycle past the lake with the sunrise and the mist coming off was glorious, and then there's loads of like farms with the low level light coming up, cows and huge like wooden structures entering the farms with pristinely mowed lawns. It's been a cool morning ride, but I am starving, so I'm at Laklahash Bakery. Become recommended from like 5 or 6 different people, specially camped out yesterday, and I've just bought my breakfast, so I'm gonna get tucking in. Not too salty, and I'm starving hungry as well. It's perfect. Bit of bread to start the day. I'm gonna go see if I can get a coffee nearby as well.
How far are you biking?
Oh, I'm going to Argentina, ma'am.
You're going where?
To Argentina.
So you're going from Alaska all the way down to Argentina. Wow, how long have you been on the road?
I think I've been on about a month.
Yeah?
Just
You're
over a
doing
month. Yeah, started on the 7th of August.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah.
Why Argentina?
From the top to the bottom. That's it.
That's logical. Well, you have good travels.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Take care.
Now this is still warm. This is a pepperoni stick apparently. Not their specialty, but I was excited. Dude, still smoking. This is almost like the smokers I used to have in Australia. Bakery ticked off the list. I'm gonna go see if I can get a coffee and then we'll head out for the day. We are not getting better at this vlogging stuff, man. Pulled up at Chasm today, started chatting to this guy on a gravel bike. Like, his gravel bike's really cool, so I'm just saying hello. And he's like, yeah, like my buddy's coming down. He's like the bassist from the Architects. And I'm like, the bassist from the Architects? Like the metal band? And he's like, yeah. Would you mind if I say hello? And he was like, no. So hung around for like 20 minutes chatting to this guy. He was really cool too. So he runs business down in Clinton where gravel bikers come in and then he takes them on like the local trails. And then yeah, after 20 minutes, Adam from the Architects came down, said hello to him, recorded a quick video message for Theo because one of my best friends is a big fan. Hey buddy, just got somebody who wants to say a quick hello.
Hello, it's Adam. Just met your boy James. We're in the middle of nowhere. Show them where we are. Chasm, British Columbia.
And of course completely forgot to blog, so forgot to get this camera out. Why would you film meeting a celebrity? So we need to get better at this. But after 8 days of leaving the Cassia and joining major highways, we have finally reached the destination, which is the Sea to Sky Highway, the scenic route. There's apparently like Italian Alp-style switchbacks, some big climbs tomorrow. I got 4 days to do this road and it's only 330 kilometers, so we're really going to enjoy this section. This afternoon is where the fun begins. So Sea to Sky Highway, we are hitting the sky today. So I've done 60 kilometers so far today, 55 kilometers to get up to Duffey Lake. Across that 55 kilometers is, I think, about 1,250 meters of elevation. So I was watching a documentary last night called That's It, That's All. It's a snowboarding documentary because they go to Whistler there. They do something all the time in that documentary. They do a rock music montage. And I thought, you know what? I could do a rock music montage. We're about to head up a mountain. There's canyons, smoke, fire, huge drop-offs. Simon, do you know what time it is?
No, sorry Benson, I don't know what time it is.
It's time to get extreme! just realised my granddad watches this. Sorry, granddad. Oh my god, today was just absolutely insane. I'm at Duffey Lake. I finished the climb, climbed over 2,000 meters. The views are insane. Oh yeah, today was just incredible. Duffey Lake, the lakes have just been so blue. It's gone from arid landscape to like the spruce trees again. The climbs are like crazy, and we got some fresh bread and some stew for dinner. I am worried it's gonna rain. I'm worried it's cold. I'm camped out at like 1,200 meters, I think, which is the highest I'll have camped at. So I'm wrapped up warm in the beanie already. But yeah, today was awesome. Amazing. We're slightly hungover. We climbed up Whistler Peak yesterday. Met some really nice people at the Roundhouse. We had a few beers together. We said maybe we'll have a few more beers down at the bottom of the mountain. And I was walking home at 1 a.m. So it was a great time. Saw a friend from high school, Zoe Todd, in a bar randomly. This isn't making much sense. I can hear that as I'm saying it to the camera. Get to the point, James. So yeah, today we are slightly hungover, but it is a beautiful day. Absolutely stunning. We're doing the Sea to Sky Highway, which is going to be awesome. To be honest, it's a perfect hungover cyclist route today. We are losing elevation, it's all downhill, it's nice and sunny. There's good views to keep me amused. The girls I met yesterday, one of them said, you can come and stay with me and my husband in North Van. So that's where I'm going to cycle to today, if I make it. This isn't great content. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there, I think. I'll see you out there. Don't look at me. We haven't said too much today. It's been a quiet one because of the hangover, but what an insane day. So we started in Whistler, snow-capped mountains covered. There's a descent out through Whistler Creek and down through Garibaldi, and just amazing views constantly. And then we hit Squamish, which was like jutting rock features and hikes, which I've got to come back and do. And then as you climb out of Squamish, you hit beautiful lakes and coast, and I was just climbing up and down Porto Cove and Lions Cove, and all of these different coastal paths and coastal views are amazing. Then hit Horseshoe Bay and went to this park with beautiful views over the vista behind me. And then finally, to end this insane day of scenery, we've come along Marine Drive, which is hugging all of these beautiful houses with this insane view over Vancouver City. So I've got about 10k left to do before I get into North Vancouver, and then I'm going to stay with one of the girls that I met yesterday at Whistler Mountain. It's awesome. It's been a crazy day. Absolutely crazy. One of the best days so far. Insanely happy that I went this way, turned left at Prince George. And that will be end of episode 4. Tune in next time to see how I make it across the American border. We'll see what happens.
You know what time it is?
No, Mark, I actually don't know time.
Time to get destroyed!
You know what time it is? It's time to get extreme. 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 Time to get extreme. Thank you, buddy. Have a good day.